between yin and restorative, they're often swapped and interchanged. So restorative, we're focusing on similar poses to yin and staying in the poses for a long time. So by staying in the poses for longer than we normally do, we're allowing our connective tissues and deeper muscles to open up, but also it gives your body time to relax into the pose rather than holding a pose for like 30 seconds like we would normally in vinyasa. So you can really find the pose and take time adjusting yourself to find that depth that you need. But also we focus on alignment. So in yin we tend to just relax into it. So for example, if you're coming into a forward fold in yin, you're not really minding if your back is rounded, you just completely letting go. In restorative yoga we do want to keep a little bit more focus on alignment. So we'll use blocks and cushions to prop ourselves up, so we're still staying active but then softening into the pose. So opening up in restorative is really what we're focusing on. I mentioned in the last one, which some of you were at, you might find that your mind, there's a bitterness to restorative yoga basically and yin yoga. So you might find that your mind starts to chatter more as you reach that discomfort level. So we're trying to find an edge where we can still grow, but then we're letting our bodies soften. So that can be a little bit of you're playing with it, basically while you're in the pose. So I don't want anybody to go into pain in any of the poses. So if you're getting pain at any joint, then we're stopping and coming back. But there's a difference between being in pain, which is kind of a negative, your body telling you to come back, and that discomfort. So I really want you to, in this session, try and see what the difference is whilst you're settling into it. If you've got any questions at any point, then talk to me about it. But yeah, finding that edge and the discomfort, and then allowing yourself to try and be at ease with it. So we can find this bitterness coming up where our mind might start to wonder, what on earth am I doing this for? Why am I here? I could be doing other things. What is she going on about? You know, all those things. Maybe even an anger or an irritation, but that's okay, that's part of it. And the beauty of restorative and yin yoga is that you then you're practicing sitting with that discomfort, which we often have to in life. So there's things that we might not be comfortable with, and often we shy away from doing those things or stepping out of our comfort zone. But by practicing on the mat and trying to find some comfort in that discomfort, so allowing it to be and sitting with it, then we can let that spread out into our everyday lives. So as I said, just if you're getting any questions, just ask. Probably everybody else will be thinking the same thing, so do just ask away. And again, just seeing if you're finding that discomfort and you want to step back, just see if you can stay a little bit longer. Just see if you can find that pushing into that discomfort and just staying with it. It's not all horrible, I'm making it sound like we're going to be but the sweetness tends to come after, yeah? So often people will say they go home and they feel like they're floating for the rest of the day. So because your body's really opened, it tends to sort of be a bit after that. When you come out of the pose, you might feel that you feel weaker while you're doing restorative yoga, because you're really opening the muscles. It can obviously often give this weakness feeling while you're doing it. But that's why we're not doing anything too heavy, we're just going from pose to pose. Take your time, listen to your body, and then I promise the magic will come after. And if it doesn't, then just drop me a message, but it will.